Hello, movie lovers, and welcome to my review for The Walking Dead Season 7, Episode 3, The Cell. Now, this is not the Jennifer Lopez movie or anything like that. I'm talking about the Norman Reedus episode where he's being tortured with this song as soon as the introduction starts up on Easy Street. Now, this is an episode where I have to say that was actually pretty good because of the fact that we already had like a filler episode from last time. It was something that we actually needed because we actually needed some humor. We actually needed some levity to something because of the impact that we had on the very first episode. But man, this is actually a pretty good episode here. Because as soon as the thing opens up, we actually see going through. He's being tortured with this whole entire song of Easy Street over and over again in a cell. He's being fed dog food that's actually going to be him eating a sandwich with dog food. And I have to say that I was actually pretty much ticked off because of how they were treating him. And I understand what they were doing, and I have to say this that was actually something that was pretty much angry. I was actually angry at the characters because of the way that they were treating him. Dwight did an awesome job. The actor who's playing Dwight actually did a great job at pursuing that character and what he was able to do with that character because I actually felt like he was actually torturing him. I was actually feeling the emotional attachment to Daryl and everything and how I really wanted him to kill Dwight. And I actually thought that for a second that not Norman, but Daryl was actually going to wind up getting out of there, out of that cell. And of course, we don't know how big this compound is, but the whole thing is this whole entire deal. It's a huge compound, so it's going to be hard for him to even break out. And even if he did break out, there's going to be people that's going to be following him, and that's exactly what happened. Tries to get on the motorcycle. He winds up being in a circle. And the thing that gave me the goosebumps was when we see Jeffrey Dean Morgan whistling. He comes up into this circle, and he's got Lucille with him, and he winds up trying to make him flinch. He winds up trying to make him scared. And it turns out that Daryl didn't even flinch, didn't do anything. And so that makes me wonder what they're doing with Daryl's character. I understand that they're going to try and make him a little bit darker, as I mentioned earlier in my last review that I did. And what I'm wondering is, with them making him darker, are they going to make him into a villain, or are they going to keep him are they going to keep him a good guy to where his stuff is going to go dark, but it's going to be on the dark level where he's actually going to tear into these guys. That's what I'm wondering. But anyways, Negan actually sees something in Daryl. And what he sees in Daryl is this. I don't. This is me speculating. This is how I see things. Maybe you might see things a little bit differently, but I was wondering. Okay, he said he takes Rick's right hand man. So what does Jeffrey Dean Morgan do, which is also Nagin, do? He goes on ahead and he takes his right hand man. And I'm thinking that the White was his right hand man. So now I'm thinking that he's going to replace the White uh, with Daryl, and he's going to be his right hand man. But I'm also thinking, if anything happens to Negan, if he dies, Daryl will continue to be where Negan left off at. And if they do that, that means that it's just going to be a continual thing where Daryl's going to be Negan, and Negan is just going to his name is going to keep on going on and on and on until the end of time. That's what I'm thinking. That's just my speculation. And then you also see the other side of things, opposed to Ezekiel, who has this respect towards his people, and the people also respect towards him. You actually see these people, how broken they are, how fair they are of Negan and everything, and they're bowing down to him like he's a king, and they don't even respect him; they fear him, and that's something that is from Ezekiel's side to Negan's side. And I actually have to say, I like Ezekiel's side. If I could pick Ezekiel, that's the side I would go on. Because over here, we have these people following this person, and he's just all kinds of batshit crazy. But that's just me and my whole entire personality, though. I would actually go with Ezekiel. Anyways, another key thing I want to get at is Dwight and the mess up things that Negan did to Dwight. Man, I don't know if I could actually look at Nagin or follow Nagin after what he did to his wife, and then after that he um kills his wife. After everything is all said and done, he winds up doing what he does, and he takes the White's wife and marries her and tries to impregnate her. And that gasp of fresh air, knowing that the thing was negative, said something to me like, okay, there's still a lot of feelings there for his wife. Of course, that's his wife. But at the same time and everything, he's questioning in his own thoughts if he should even be following this guy after what he's done to him, even if he did ask for forgiveness from this guy, and if he should go on ahead and even follow him after the things he's done. And then you also have Nagin making fun of Dwight's penis, making fun of his sexual persona and everything, and that's actually dragging Dwight down too. And he's also making him wonder if he's even worth the time. And then you also get into this other thing where one of the other prisoners uh, breaks out of the place and everything, and he tells him, "Look, you don't. Why do you want to follow this guy? We can all gather as one and beat this guy together. But either way it goes, he's not going back." So, anyways, push comes to shove. The White winds up taking him back. Winds up making him walk. As he walks, he shoots. He does a mercy kill pretty much, and he shoots the prisoner in the back. And then he takes the prisoner back over to where Nagin is. But what it is he's doing something against Nagin and what Nagin wanted to do, because Nagin just wanted him as a worker and not as a walker or anything. He just wanted him there for labor work and shave off his points. But still, he did something against Nagin. I don't know why they didn't bring that back up again. Maybe they might bring it back up in the next episode. But I felt like the White's at a crossroads right now at what he doesn't know what he wants to do. And he's very conflicted. And I also feel like, too, he kind of gave himself away when he played that Roy Orbison torture music for Daryl, because he was actually missing his wife. And I felt the pain and the impact and the emotional impact that Dwight is feeling. And it almost makes you feel sorry for the guy. But at the same time, too, you're actually saying, well, look at everything that you're doing to Daryl and everything. You need to pay. You need to pay for what you're doing. But at the same time, you're also feeling that emotional attachment to this guy and feeling some kind of a heartfelt thing towards him, even though you don't want to feel that way because of what he's doing. But what a solid episode this was. Then I also have to go into the whole thing too, where these people fear him. They fear Nagin. They don't know what to do. And that one time they were losing, and now because where they're at now compared to where they were, they're winning now. Before they were losing. So it's kind of like what they did with what Ezekiel was doing, where he said to Carol, "Look, you're at this point right here. You're losing. Now because you don't have to fight no more. You're won. There's no more fighting." So that's kind of like what I felt like with that part of the episode. But that's just my own point of view, and I just wanted to go in ahead and talk about this for a few minutes. So, with that being said, tell me what you guys think. Did you like the last Walking Dead episode? What did you like about the Walking Dead episode? Tell me what you guys think, because I like to know. And don't forget to give me that thumbs up button, and don't forget to subscribe below. And tell me what you guys think, because it doesn't matter what I think; it's matter what you guys think, and I care about what you guys have to say. So, anyways, until next time, bye bye.